Hello and welcome everyone, Leonard here, and today I've got a very special announcement, and joining me is Pixelated Apollo.
Hello, glad to be here.
Yeah, so we have been kind of talking and working behind the scenes for a couple of weeks now because we both have a passion for war games, for big epic battles, as no doubt you guys will have seen by checking out our channels before, as I'm sure you've done. And we both really quite like Mount and Blade, and obviously Mount and Blade Bannerlord, the next game in the series, is being worked on at some point, but we didn't want to wait till then. We wanted to jump on into the action now. We've both kind of done some stuff on this separately in the past, but we wanted to come together, have a bit of a rivalry, and set up some awesome epic battle events and let you guys join us.
Yeah, so basically, I love Mountain Blade, and it sucks to have to go on other people's server, and there's less control. So what we're planning on doing is hopefully we can raise money in this Patreon to buy our own server, our own TeamSpeak, and that way we can organize special events and have epically massive siege battles or historical battles, and we can even download other mods like a Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
mod or a Game of Thrones mod.
Like
And
custom maps
yeah,
and
yeah.
like I mean, if there's any of you out there that are like modders and stuff or map builders, like get in touch with us. As I said, we've got like a Patreon, we've got email set up and stuff, so it's all in the description. You'll find all that info. Obviously, the Patreon, it's totally optional, but basically, if you can support us and help out, like the Patreon is just for this project, basically for setting up the server for the game and for setting up a TeamSpeak so that we can get you guys all on, all communicating, and just having an absolute blast. It's not for our channels at all. Otherwise, we do that separately. This is
Right.
a collaborative project, a collaborative Patreon, and it's all about like basically covering the server costs. And obviously, if we can raise more, then it'll be going into like giveaways and like special events and stuff like that.
Oh
We've
yeah,
got lots
yeah.
planned.
Oh yeah, we want to do, because what as of right now we're planning on doing one event each week. So I think most likely we're gonna go for Saturday around like 4 my time, which is U.S. Eastern time. So
Yeah.
we're trying to pick a good time where we can get people from North America and Europe to play at the same time. Um, but yeah, that's if we can come together as a community and we can do this and raise enough money, I'm super excited about this because I think this is something that you guys will love.
Yeah.
Because that's the one issue with Total War is hard. It's hard to play with your subscribers because,
Yeah, you can only do like 1v1s or 2v2s, and then the lag sets in.
yeah,
And
yeah.
so,
So this
I
will,
mean,
yeah,
yeah, we're gonna try our best to like get this project off the ground, but it is a lot of it is kind of reliant on whether you guys are interested. If you're interested in chipping in, I think we've got like $5 as our kind of Patreon kind
yeah.
of donation, and that is going towards server costs, and obviously if we get enough to cover server costs, towards giveaways and stuff. Um, so if you because we looked into it and we were actually quite surprised at how much the servers cost, and getting all that set up for like a 100, 200 odd man server.
Yeah, we were looking at some of the prices. That's another thing we kind of need help with because we're not exactly experienced in, buying servers and stuff. So
Yeah,
if any of you guys have experience with picking a good server that can kind of help, well, basically we want a server that's, I think, somewhere in Europe, but it's good enough to where North American players won't have a ridiculous amount of lag. So the
yeah,
more we raise, the better of a server we can get.
yeah,
And like you said earlier, we're gonna have a lot of giveaway stuff, not just games, but we were even talking about like swords and stuff.
yeah. Like doing like weapon replicas
Yeah,
and stuff
maybe
like
like
that,
movies and all like special
props and
T-shirts.
things. Yeah,
Yes. So the
got
more, yeah, go ahead.
we got a lot planned, and yeah, basically, we need your help to set it up. And to get all sorted. So if you have any experience in running a server, I know there might be a lot of people that have come from like Napoleonic Wars stuff, doing those line battles. So if you know kind of the ins and outs of it, we'd really appreciate you getting in contact. Again, there's an email link down below to my email. Just like subject heading, just include Mountain Blade in there somewhere, so I know that it's relevant to this. And we'll both be kind of going through that in the next few days and weeks and getting that all sorted. And we'll give you guys like an update video when we kind of have that sorted. Hopefully, it won't take too long to sort out because we both really want to get started
Get
with
going.
this.
Yeah.
Um,
So
so
do you
yeah,
want to
we've
talk
got
about the perk, the $5 perk? You just talk about like what you get.
yeah, go
Yeah.
for it. Yeah,
Okay, so it's just one perk. It's $5. You can donate more. You can, if you want. But basically, that helps us fund to get the servers and give away stuff. But what that gives you is there's only 200 people that can join. I think is the largest server. So paying for that perk gives you a spot automatically. So what we'll do is we'll email you a password and let you join in like 15 minutes before the actual event begins. That way you can secure a spot, but I don't think we can save a spot after the event begins, but
no,
before,
once
yeah.
it's for if you can turn up to it. But obviously, like we totally appreciate that not everyone can like donate regularly or like even donate at all, and that's totally fine. There's other ways you can help out, and we'll talk about that in a moment. But like, if you can't donate and still want to take part, we're totally not restricting you from that. We're just giving like those that donate an opportunity to get in,
First, yeah,
first.
yeah.
But if from we're sort of like talking about the specifics of it, but like maybe 15 minutes before an event, the Patreons get the password to join in, and then um when the event starts, so after 15 minutes, the password will go public. We're going to set up as like a Steam group. So the password will go public in that Steam group. So even if you're not a Patreon, you can grab that password, you can join the game, and, we're kind of giving the Patrons a head start to join in and be a part of it. But we don't want to exclude people that can't donate at all.
Right, right. We're just making sure because obviously, if they're donating money, they want to be a part of it, and
Yeah.
they are helping us. The reason it exists is because of the Patreon.
Yeah.
Also, we're once a month we're gonna have a Patreon only event, so only the Patreons can join in. So that's once a month. So if you want to be a part of that, $5.
Yeah.
Um,
And there's no pressure to like join every event. If you can only make one event a month or whatever, that's totally fine.
right, right.
Like, so yeah, just come along for the events you want to do. I mean, there might be some you can't do or won't do. I mean, there might even be some events that maybe we can't do. We'll sort that out and we'll get it all,
Yeah, we'll have like a different
sorted for that.
YouTuber or someone, take our place or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, because
So
the show will go on.
must go on.
But yeah, in 200 people, I doubt we'll have 200 Patrons. So I'm sure
No.
there's going to be a lot of
Like you guys
space.
are awesome, but like that would be crazy.
Yeah. I mean, could you imagine? I mean, I think we only need like to actually hit. We're aiming for 300, is what we're going for.
$200, yeah,
Yeah,
to cover all the server costs.
to
Yeah.
cover the servers and a little bit of the giveaways. But
Yep.
of course, the more you donate, the more awesome giveaways we can give
Yeah.
away.
And of
Okay.
course, we're both contributing as well, guys. So it's
Yeah,
not just
yes,
we're
of
not
course.
just kind of like going, you guys have to
You
fund the
pay
whole thing.
for it, yeah.
We're both going to chip in, but it is still a pretty sizable amount to be um, you know doing alone or doing together
Every
each
month.
month.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to save for a house deposit, man.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it adds up. And another thing I wanted to bring up. So our 300 is our goal, but again, if we raise more, that's awesome. If we can reach $1,000 a month, then we'll do 2 events per week. Now we don't know exactly when the second, because we're going for Saturday around 4ish my time,
Yeah,
US
which will
Eastern
be
time.
about
9.
9:30 p.m.
Yeah.
BST, or I guess it'll be at the moment it's like is that like 8 p.m. GMT?
Yeah, somewhere around there. And we're
We'll
gonna
let you guys know.
yeah, yeah. So if we have another event, we'll probably have it on like a Tuesday or something like that. So that's just a cool little, if we can get to 1,000, then we'll definitely play more. And of course, we're gonna stream it and upload the events to our channel, and
Yep.
we'll have all kinds of special awards like most kills, throughout the month, and maybe someone made the ultimate sacrifice or something. It would be fun little giveaways and
Yeah.
just little awards that we can give out in the Steam group.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll have the Steam group. That's where we will make the announcements. We'll try to tell you guys about a week in advance on when the
Yep.
event is and what mod we're using, and what to expect. Now you guys don't have to pledge an allegiance to me or Lionheart. You guys can switch sides whenever you want. So really what we're going to do is make it even, so we have an even
Yep.
amount of players per team. And We are going to need some help to run all of the events. So if you guys are interested, if you guys are dedicated and you really want to be a part of this, we need a couple admin people. So we need
Yep.
people to help manage emails, because we will be emailing out to the Patreons, before the Steam group. So we need people to help with emails. Then we need people to help run the Steam group, just so we make sure that we can announce everything to everyone. And also we need some in-game admins. That way, if
Yeah.
someone starts trolling or causing issues, we don't have to like stop recording and ban them out. We'll just have
Yeah, it
someone
can
do
just
it for
be
us.
sorted out.
Yeah.
And so that's what the email is for down below, guys. So if you want to help in any way, whatever kind of function there, especially obviously if you do have previous experience like helping to run kind of Mountain Blade events, then we would absolutely love to hear from you. So please do get in contact if you just got advice, or like tips or something like that, or even like website links to like reasonable servers. Then yeah, hit us up in the email down below.
Yeah,
It's contact@lionheartx10.co.uk.
yeah. So down below, make sure you contact us because we're going in blind. I mean, we're in regards of setting up servers, we're complete noobs. We don't know what we're doing. We just had this great idea and we want to see it happen. But
Hopefully you guys do too.
yeah. Hopefully,
I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure
if you guys don't, then that's totally fine.
this
But
video will be really embarrassing. It's like,
it
remember
will be
when
a little bit
Lionheart and
awkward.
Apollo tried to do something stupid?
Yeah.
But no, this is right up the Total War player. A lot of Total War players like Mountain Blade, so I think this is
Yeah.
a natural fit. And then we can all get together and hang out, and we can get other YouTubers involved. We were even saying like other YouTubers could, join sides. If Warrior Sparta, he fights for me, so you could fight under Warrior Sparta's banner, and then Jackie Fish joins Lionheart or whatever. So we're gonna do all kinds of stuff, and if we can get we were saying that if we get a modder who could mod our logos and our symbols, so we can actually look like an official army and whatnot, that
That'd
would
be
be
sick.
pretty.
Yeah. So yeah, again, if you got modding experience and you know how to help us out, yeah, just get in contact. We want to hear from you. I want to see my phone explode with loads of emails. Basically.
Yeah. So we're gonna be working pretty hard on this. So I appreciate you guys. Even like Lionheart said, if you can't donate, which is completely fine, just spread the word, share the video, like the video, and I have a good feeling about this. I think we're gonna raise the money pretty quick, and then I think what we're gonna do if we do raise the money is have like a call to arms video. So Lionheart, you'll have like your own like time to destroy Pixie Poo, and then I'll have my call to arms, which will be
Join
pretty
the
fun.
Legion.
I mean, we'll have exactly. We'll have some pretty cool like. We were even talking about like if we have a siege battle and I'm defending, I would go out and try to discuss diplomacy with Lionheart, as the generals would
Yeah.
do before battles.
Have like some honorable 1v1 duels and stuff, and just make sure the army doesn't like kind of break ranks and charge in to like save their general. And
Yeah,
we're also talking about like bodyguards as well. So
yes.
if you think you're like pretty hot on your melee skills in Mountain Blade, then we might even take you on as our personal guard.
Yeah, that would be
So
pretty
you'll
cool.
be like the best of the best, the most elite forces. You'll be fighting shoulder to shoulder with your commanders. So yeah, we want to have a lot of fun with this. If you have any scenario suggestions as well, then yeah, just seriously get in contact with us.
Yeah.
You've got all the info, and even if it's just spreading the word about this, that it all helps basically. All kind of interaction that you guys can do. Be greatly appreciated. And if you think there's any way we can kind of improve the format of what we suggested, then again, yeah, just give us a heads up, let us know, and yeah, we'll go from there.
Yeah, I think that's everything. So remember, guys, we need help with server advice and TeamSpeak advice, and just what's a good server, where can we find one. We need help with running everything, Steam group, emails, in-game admins. So yeah, feel free, just send me a message as well if you have any advice. But yeah, I think that's everything. So I guess we can wrap it up, and
Yeah, done.
all those guys fighting for me, get ready to destroy Lionheart.
Get the Legion ready. We march at dawn
To war. Make it,
to victory.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, ciao for now.